What's going on, everybody? My name's Tommy and welcome to part 3 of the Royal Marine My Story sort of thing. So today we'll be talking about Hunter and just everything in Hunter, what you do, how you get put in Hunter. So let's begin. Step number 1 is actually being put in Hunter. You will either have to break a bone, be ill, or something's wrong with you, like physically, like your feet are really bad, like mine. You'll see a doctor, physiatrist, physio, that's the one. And then after that, you will be put into either alpha or short-term Hunter. Alpha is long-term, short-term, which is like 2 weeks. That's just if you're ill or something, and you can't really be in the troop. So once you're in Hunter, you'll be assigned a bed space. You have to move all your kit from the block that you were in your troop, which is a pain in the arse altogether, especially if you do it on your own when everyone else is on leave. Hunter used to be in Normandy block, which is the block that everyone goes to PRMC, but now I think it's moved. It moved when I was there onto A block. Floors 1 and 2 we had. You move into that, which is basically like being in mainstream training, the same blocks and everything. So in the morning on Monday, we used to have, I don't know what it's like now, but we had a inspection on our whole room and lockers. It was either done by a DL that come in, or it was done by the troop sergeant. Well, I can't remember our troop sergeant's name. It was either done by them, and if you did fine on that, you passed, which really everyone should pass because you've got loads of time to do loads of stuff in Hunter. So cleaning your room and making sure your locker is spot on is simple enough. The next thing is kit check. You had a check every Monday as well before you went to the gym. So they check your uniform and everything, make sure you've ironed it, make sure you've actually cleaned it, make sure you're not just wearing dirty, raggy clothing from yesterday. And after that, you go to the gym, you spend an hour and a half in the gym, and then you do whatever your PTs, there's groups for like certain injuries. So one PTI will handle like ankles and knees, one will handle fractures, one will handle like just different types of the body, and they specialize in sort of rehabilitating them sort of injuries. After you've done the 1.5 hours, you go back to the grots. You have, I think, half an hour to have a shower and get changed into some more gear, more kit. After that, you go back down to the gym. After being at the gym again, you do the same thing. Well, you've got like a timetable thing, sort of exercise sheet, and you do that one session, first session, in second session you've got like a bit to do as well. And after that, once you've been to the gym in the day, during the afternoon you will either do some sort of activity, whether it be map reading, live firing, going out in the field, practicing, you know, bivvying up, practicing laying out your kit, whatever they think really. There isn't really no set timetable for the afternoon. You may just be told to do a quiz. You may just be like, right guys, we're just going to give you a quiz, you've got an hour to fill it in. And it doesn't, when we did 2, it didn't really matter whether you got questions wrong or right. We just went through the answers, and it was a doddle, really. Hunter is a doddle just because you're not in mainstream training, and people do tend to, a lot of people, like I remember one lad, oh, I'm not gonna slack. A couple of weeks in, you start slacking because it's just so laid back, and it's a bad thing and it's a good thing. I know you're meant to recover, but at the same time you're going to keep up the same standards as you were in mainstream training, because if you don't, you're going to struggle to get back into mainstream training and be in the same sort of routine as everyone else that's already been in mainstream training for a while. It's rather difficult. So yeah, you can sign up for doing yomps if you're eligible, if you've not got the if you've not got any injuries that inhibit you from doing yomps and whatnot. They're done by the corporals normally in Hunter. Now, in order to get out of Hunter, you have to see a physio, and if the physio says you're A-OK to join a troop again, you will start the joining process which is basically the leaving process for your troop, where you get a load of stamps and you take all your stuff over to the new troop and you meet your corporals and your sergeant and whatnot. Now Hunter, you can be in Hunter for a while. I was in Hunter for 5 months and then they decided to think, no, he's not getting any better, so we'll boot him out. Or you could be in Hunter for 2 weeks, just because maybe you've like sprained your ankle or something and it just needs to let swelling down, or you know, you're ill. Or you could be in there for 2 years. The Nodfather, I can't remember how many years he was in. It's what, like the longest stay people get called the Nodfather because they're in Hunter for so long. I think it was 2 years, and his feet just, his legs started deteriorating. Like he couldn't use his legs. Like he was on crutches for 2 years, I think. Well, I'm not sure, but it was a goddamn long time. I couldn't imagine it, to be honest with you. But yeah, it is what it is. If you get put in Hunter, don't be disheartened. You can more or less get out if you're okay. If not, just take it each day as it goes. It may be depressing at the start, but once you get into the routine, you've got more free time. You've got time to relax. Just enjoy being in Hunter, because that's what it's meant for. It's meant to be not like enjoyed Hunter, relaxed, recover. That's what it's meant for. So don't take everything. Don't try and rush everything like you do in troop. Try and relax. Try and not get injured doing something stupid. But that is the end of this part. I hope you did enjoy it, guys. The last part, the last part will be basically how you leave and what it feels like to leave after deciding to leave. Yeah, but thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy. I really do appreciate the support on these videos. More marine videos. I'm just waiting for better weather so I can go outside and run, because my camera's not so good in the dark. It's just been dark and dim all day, and it's been really bad, so I don't know. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you tomorrow for another video. Thank you, and bye-bye.